How are ya? How is everyone on this beautiful, credible, and amazing day, night that it is? Night? Close to night, ain't it? Evening that it is here in the OKC. Yeah, baby. Another incredible. Gonna be another lovely. Oh, I am so in awe. So in awe with this day. I am so in awe. Thank ya. And it's just another fantastic, lovely, kind of breezy day here in the OKC. Fabulous day. Glorious day. So thankful and grateful to be here on this lovely evening that it is here in this lovely place called Planet Earth, my loved ones. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I am so thankful and grateful that I'm still here because I can carry along, journey along, and continue doing all the things that's written in my book of life. You want to know something? I'm talking to you, all of my beautiful brothers and sisters, melanated, all over the world, including all my beautiful loved ones sitting all the way at the back. Hello. You know I have to reach and teach all of you, especially all my beautiful loved ones sitting all the way at the back. I'm here for you. If you need me, you know where to find me. I love you. I'm here for you. If you need me, you know where to find me. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? I hope that you heard me correctly. I love you. I'm here for you. And if you need me, you know where to find me. Yes, you do. Maybe don't have to physically reach me, but spiritually, you can reach me 24/7, 365 days of the year. You best believe me. Yes, my love. Yes, my love. But you should know, there were a lot of people who had the idea of waking up, seeing this gorgeous, lovely evening that it is here in the OKC. But many of them did not wake up. But we did, and this is why we need to give all the love and all the praise and all the honor to the Most High of the universe, of this incredible earth, of this incredible planet that we actually are. Because if it wasn't for God, the universe, the Most High, for making it possible for us to see this day, many of us would not be able to carry along and journey along and continue doing all the things that's written in a line in our book of life. We give thanks that we are still here because we are still here for a reason. So let's give it up for the Most High. Let's give it up to God. Let's give it up to our Savior who saved lives, my loved ones. Thank you. So, on the count of three, we want to give a shout out. We want to give a praise. We're going to sing a heavenly melody from our heart. It do not have to be words, because sometimes words get in the way. So we're going to do whatever we feel to make ourselves feel good. And on the count of three, we want to sing or say or shout out some kind of sound out of your body. And you're only doing this because you want to thank God for any and everything that God, the maker and creator, who created the creations. So on the count of three, here we go, my loved ones. 1, 2, 3. There we go, my loved ones. We sincerely thank you. If it wasn't for you, none of this would not exist. none of us would not be here. None of us would not be on a mission. None of us would not find our purpose. None of us would not find who we are. So we want to give it to you. We want to give all the love and all the praise and all the honor to you. Because if it wasn't for you, it wouldn't be no world. It wouldn't be a being. It won't be what we are seeing. It won't be nothing. So we thank you for making it possible for any and everything. Thank you, the Creator, for creating it all. Thank you for that. Now I want to send a great shout out to all the platforms, the social media platforms who make it possible for every day for many people like me to shine our light. If it wasn't for many platforms, many of us would not have a voice. So this is the day I want to say thank you for all the people who created and who was engineered, who innovated, who re-innovated, who did all the things that is making us who we are as being a social media, as being someone who comes on these social media platforms to lift up our voice, to say something within our heart, to entertain, to begin to feel good, to find out what we spiritually need to be connected to. So we thank you, all the social media platforms that's out there that exists and that is part of our beautiful world and our universe that we are living in. Thank you so much. Thank you for making it possible for all of us to be. Thank you. It's on this beautiful, incredible, and amazing night that it is here, my loved ones. I will be talking about kind of in a moment. Maybe I should have written it down. What's the name? I'm not here to be liked. I'm here to be loved. I am not here to be liked. I am here to be loved. So, are we ready to find out about this subject here? Are we ready, my loved ones? Let's get this. I've been wanting to talk about this for a while, and I'm not going to shake it off, or I do not want to shake it off, because I believe this is very important that people should know that we are not here on earth to be liked. Don't get me wrong. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and other social media platforms have that right to like. Some of them have the right to dislike. But as being a being on planet Earth, roaming on planet Earth, living on planet Earth, we are not here to be liked. And I want to spread the message to all my beautiful brothers and sisters all around the world to let you know, fuck that like. Your ass is here to be loved, because love is the greatest gift. Love is all that we need. Once you get this, you could care less who like you. Once you get this, you would care less what people like or don't have a concern about you, because we are not here on planet Earth to be liked. Motherfucker, we are here to be loved. You ready to roll this away? Let's go. All right. So, I love this new beginning that I have ventured, that I have entered into as being part of moving to Oklahoma City Now, I never would have imagined this whatsoever as of this new beginning that I have dived into. And I'm talking about the greatest person that I know in the state of Oklahoma. She is the greatest person that I know in the state of Oklahoma for many different reasons. And one of the main reasons why she's the greatest person that I know in the state of Oklahoma is because when I needed someone by my side, she was right there. I have been through a lot, and I'm still going through a lot of things, my loved ones. Right now cannot, or right now do not have the ability to see my beautiful two daughters from my previous marriage that I was in. And it has been going on close to 2 years, my love. Sorry, it has been going on for close to 1 year. Yes, so within August, it will be a year I haven't seen my two beautiful daughters from my previous marriage that I has been. It is because the mother is making it very difficult for me to see my two beautiful daughters from my previous marriage. But I still know if there's a will, there is definitely a way. No matter what, that door will open. Now, I do not know when that door will open. Now, I do not know when that door will open, but I do know that the door will open when God wants that door to open. That's how I look at it. But other than that, the greatest person that I know in the state of Oklahoma has been with me and been through a lot of things that I have been going through that has been happening to me. And I'm very thankful and grateful God has chose her to be a part of my life. Because sometimes, I say sometimes, you need somebody by your side. Maybe one person by your side. At least one person by your side. But overall, there is something which I call angels, God angels, spirit guides, the spirit beings, the higher beings from the higher realm are always by your side 365 days of the year. Maybe you cannot see them. Possibility you probably cannot feel them. It's a possibility you cannot smell them. But they are always by your side if you need or if you want to allow them or welcome them into your life. All you got to do is ask them to be a part of your life. It is all up to you. But people should know that they are not alone. And you would never be alone. There's no way possible that you can be lonely or feel like you're lonely. Because the spiritual beings, the higher beings are always by your side, in front of you, behind you, around you, over you, underneath you, to you and through you. So if you feel at this moment that you have nobody to go to, there is something always around you. Now, the simple fact is that many people do not know this because this is not taught in school. And this is why it is so fine, so great, so beautiful, so gratefully that many of you begin to have a spiritual awakening. And when you begin to have this spiritual awakening, that's when you will find that you are not this body. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. But when that time comes, it's going to be a lot of downrightful things is going to happen to you. And that is part of life. But when you begin to know that you are more than this body, when things happen in your life, when trial and tribulations begin to get the best of you, circumstances begin to get the best of you, obstacles begin to come your way, you be like, put that smile on your face, hold your head up, and continue going forward. And it's all because that you know that you are more than this body. You are the spirit. And you will always be the spirit, because the spirit is what that you are, my loved ones. Now back to the greatest person that I know in the state of Oklahoma. Okay. It now has been a year that I have been involved with the greatest person that I know in the state of Oklahoma. I have met her family, and I wholeheartedly believe and know that her family is the backbone. They are there for her, and they seem like they will always there for her. She got 4 beautiful sisters. Mother and father is still living. Mother and father is still together. And mother and father is married. So I count it all joy just to see that beautiful moment that black love still exists in this world that we live in. That's the beautiful thing. But what really gets me is they haven't come to the grips that their daughter is happily in a relationship that she enjoyed being in. They themselves, especially the mother, hates my guts. Well, I feel in my heart that she hates my guts because of the simple fact that I am still legally married. And I don't have a big problem that people feel whatever they feel for me, because it was a time that the greatest person that I know in the state of Oklahoma, father, didn't speak to me just because that I am legally still married. But then I began to find out, even if the mother does speak, within her, it breaks her heart that her daughter is involved with someone who's legally married. Now, I do my best to stay on high vibrations majority of the time, my loved ones. You know, I am in this body, so there will be times that I will flip that switch sometimes and be like, whoa, what the fuck? Hell no, this cannot be going on. You cannot be saying this shit about me. Every now and then, I would feel this way. But with the lower vibrations that the greatest person that I know in the state of Oklahoma, mother, is giving out, it makes me feel a certain way about her. Now, I would never disrespect her, and I would never talk bad about her, because that is someone's mother. But when she continued bringing up negativity, bringing up this type of energy that is no reason to be bringing up. It makes me feel a certain way. It definitely does. I will give you an example. Okay, she had called like 8 o'clock in the morning. Now, she would know that her daughter probably wouldn't be up that early because we have a 3-month-old daughter. So, when our daughter does go to sleep for the night, we peacefully do our best to go to sleep when she sleeps. Because at that age, she wakes up at least every 3 to 4 hours. So we have a relief when she's finally is asleep for the night. So the greatest person that I know in the state of Oklahoma was telling me, like, hey, my mom had called me. And I had asked her, I said, did she leave a message? Did she leave a voicemail? And she said no. And she was like, well, you know what? I'm just going to call her back and just see what she wants. So she called her mom. And for some reason, she wanted to have her on speakerphone. And I was just in the room, and I would not get in between, intervene, or whatever they are talking about. I would not disrespect them in no form or fashion. And she's like, Mom, I see you had called me this morning. Is there something that you wanted? His marriage is dismissed. And the greatest person that I know in the state of Oklahoma has said, dismissed? What do you mean? His marriage is dismissed. Meaning that the papers that he filed for the divorce is expired. He won't be able to continue filing for this divorce. And where all this coming from? So, and she continued going, you need to figure out what his next move. And like, okay, his next move, okay. No, you need to see what he's going to do after this. And I'm hearing the conversation. I didn't really say anything. And after that, she said, well, Mom, I'll talk to you later. And then we both like, what is this all about? I was like, why is she dibbling and dabbling in somebody else's business? So I'm going back and forth with the greatest person that I know in the state of Oklahoma. And I was saying, like, why she is so concerned about someone who is 33 years of age. Now, I would clearly understand if her daughter was 16 years of age, got involved with a married man who is 45 years of age. Now, that is when the mother or the father need to step up, because that is illegally wrong for someone at that age to be involved with an overgrown man. Now, it's one thing to date someone, but when someone underage is involved with an overgrown man or overgrown woman and sexually involved with them, something is terribly wrong about that picture. But we are not on that page, and I would never get myself on a page like that. And I'm just saying to myself, like, why she's deeply concerned about who her daughter is involved with. If her daughter wants to get involved with a married man, That is the daughter's business. That is nobody else's business on planet Earth. Now, if she see, like, hey, I got myself in this situation, so I'm going to find myself out. So if she herself is still involved with this married man, that means there is something about this married man she must like. And it could be vice versa. It could be something the married man like about her or love about her. So why the fuck she is concerned about another man? She's supposed to be happily married with the person that she is married to. So why she is wasting her precious fucking time thinking about another man, this shit don't even fucking make any sense to me. So I'm just, trying to give her more examples. Like I say, hey, if my oldest daughter, Miracle, had decided to get involved with someone who was married, I would not look at her wrong, and I would not judge her. I would love and accept my oldest daughter for who she is and whoever she's involved with. But if she herself come to her daddy and say, well, daddy, I need some help, I need some advice, I need some wisdom, I don't know if I'm going in the right direction, being involved with a married man. Now, that's when I step in and give my 2 cents and say what I feel about it. But if she is grown, fully grown, and is involved with a married man, and is sexually involved with that married man, and is possibly pregnant by this married man, now, there is nothing daddy can do about that. It must be something that she like/love about this married man. Don't get me wrong. To the world, it looks wrong. But God sees everything. The world say it's wrong, but God sees everything. This what the thing I can't understand. People forget that God exists all around us. God is in us. So God is around us and in us. God is going to order our steps. That's what people can't understand. They get so involved with this physical body that they temporarily is in, and begin to forget about feeding their spirituality, their spiritual being, their spiritual uniqueness. They forget about that shit. And that's what I believe had happened and had occurred with the greatest person that I know in the state of Oklahoma, Mother. She carnally minded thinking about shit that is not a need to be thinking about. Stop looking over the fucking fence and stop looking in other people's home. Look inside of your fucking home. You have a husband that I believe that you possibly love, but the shit that you giving out make me feel like a lot of things are not going very well in that fucking marriage. To be having another married man on your mind. That's how I looked at it. So she herself needs to begin to change her way of thinking. And when you begin to change your fucking way of thinking and realize there is more to life than that body that you temporarily is in, and concentrate and focus on the spirit, and then you begin to see the light. Everything is not going to exist forever. What we are seeing right about now, this shit is temporary. This body, this is temporary. This job is temporary. This relationship is temporary. This sex is temporary. Everything around us and whatever we feel and see and smell is fucking temporary. But when you begin to forget or don't know that you are spiritually, you are a spiritual being having a human experience. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. Then your ass is always and forever going to be lost. That is what's going to happen. That is what's going to occur. That is what is going to be forever in the day going on with you. So this is your day. This is your day to be. Be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And when you begin to renew your fucking mind, you begin to see the light. The door will open. And when that door opens, give God thanks that God doesn't judge you. God forgive you. And God will forever be there for his sons and daughters. You best believe that. So loved ones, I thank you for taking out the time to listen to what I had to say today, and I had to talk about I'm not here to be like. I am here to be loved. People need to sincerely know this. I don't give a fuck nobody on planet Earth like me. Do you see anybody around me? Now, I love people. I'm cool with people. But I'm not fucking here on planet Earth to be kissing no fucking human being ass. And I am not here on planet Earth to be liking no fucking body. That's not my fucking job. My job here on planet Earth is accept people for who they are. Get along with them and love them. Accept people for who they are. Get along with them and love them. That's my fucking job. I don't give a fuck nobody on planet Earth likes me or by my side. Because I could do bad all by myself. And plus, I would never be alone. It's no way fucking possible that I can be alone. My angels, my spiritual beings, my spirit guides, my higher beings from the higher realms are always here by my side. They would never fucking leave me. So, if you do not like me, thank you for not fucking liking me. But I love you, and I will always love you, even after the world doesn't exist, because there is more to life than what the fuck we are seeing. Because whatever we are seeing, we're not truly seeing it, and whatever we are seeing, we're not going to forever see that. So we have to come to the grips, to the conclusion that we are more than this body. We are more than what we see. And we are more than the world, or so-called world that does exist. We are more than that shit. When we begin to find that out, realize that, and live that, then you will find out that, hey, I'm cool that nobody doesn't like me. I'm cool that a lot of people are not around me and trying to be cool with me and all that shit and trying to get on my good side, I'm cool with that. But I know I am not here on planet Earth to be like. No, not me. And I'm cool with that because love is all that I need. Love is all that I need, my loved ones. Love is all that I need. So I thank you, my loved ones, for listening. And I thank you for tuning in. And I thank you for watching. And I hope this information that I just shared with you touch somebody's mind, body, and spirit. Be good. Be safe. Take care. And I'm out.